Hey everybody, it's Coach Yak. Today's Sunday, June 5th, and I just want to talk about who will be starting center for the 49ers in 2022. Now that Alex Mack has officially retired. First, I want to give a shout out to Alex for having one hell of a career. Made the Pro Bowl for us last season, came up huge. Second level blocks were incredible. Last year in the NFC Championship game, he sprung Debo on that huge block on the defensive back, springing Debo for that long touchdown. And as Trent Williams put it, without Alex Mack, we're not making it to the NFC Championship game. That being said, who's going to go ahead and be our starting center for the 2022 season? Right now, Jake Brendel's been running with the ones during OTAs. He's been with the team since 2020, did opt out due to COVID for 2020, but 2021, they were able to see a lot of him doing practice. So they have an idea. He's got really good footwork. It's powerful. And that footwork is going to come in key for those second level blocks. Me personally, I think the best suited for center as of today will be Daniel Brunskill, but I'm personally not big on bumping him inside the center. I want to see him stay at right guard. If you do that, then you're going to have to put somebody like Jalen Moore, who they've been looking at recently, at the guard position. And I'm just not big on having two guys with really no time played at the guard positions in Banks and Moore at your guard positions. I think that doesn't bode well for Trey, who's basically a rookie himself. And all of a sudden, you're going to have to bank on two guys, Banks and Moore, if we did move Brunskill inside. So Brendel is the option right now. Let's see how, once the pads are on, see how he does. And that'll be, come training camp. And hopefully that sticks. Another option would be J.C. Tretter. Okay, so the first thing you say is, well, the dude's got bad knees. Yes, he does. That being said, he's missed one start in the last 5 seasons. All right, so if he's missed one start in the last 5 seasons, he's very reliable, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if John's already reached out just to see what he's looking for money-wise. I mean, he's coming off a 3-year, basically $33 million contract. So he's going to want at least $10 million a year, correct? And then everybody's going to sit there and say, well, where the hell are we getting that money from? Jimmy Garoppolo's still on the books. Once he's healthy, the team will look to go ahead and move him at that point. Probably going to have to eat some of that salary to get him off the books. But that'll free up the money to go ahead and bring Tretter on. So that's another option. Okay. That being said, let's just hope Brendel is able to go ahead and become our starting center. He's raw. 166 career snaps in the NFL at center. So you're going to be throwing him into the fire, right? So that's basically where we stand right now. My options obviously would be, if Brendel wasn't there, then you're going to put Tretter in there. We can go ahead and grab him maybe in a month, all right? He's got to be going ahead and looking at our situation as is and saying, okay, that's a possibility, all right? And a worst case scenario, you bring Brunskill in and throw him at center. And again, he played really well in 2020 in his 8 games at center. I think he gave up 1 sack, 31 pressures during that time, which isn't bad at all. So, we do have several options. Jake Brendel being number 1 in my books, Tretter, and then Brunskill. Okay, at that point there, we'll see what Kyle and John do. Long term, keep an eye on Donovan West. I think he's going to be our starting center down the road. All right, let him learn from Brendel or Tretter. If we give Tretter for maybe a 2-year deal, maybe the second year is a team option. I'm not quite sure how long. He's questionable with his knees, right? So how long do you really? You can't really throw a long-term deal at him. We went with 3-year deal with Alex Mack. He only wound up playing 1. Do we throw a 2-year deal at Tretter, thinking he's only going to play 1 with us? I don't know. But we do have some options. But in the long term, I want to say Donovan West. Jason Poe's another one. Like I said, he's got good footwork. maybe he learns a position and they throw him out there. That's a possibility as well. But right now we got Brendel on the roster, Brunskill's on the roster who could slide in, and like I said, we could put more at right guard. And then we can go ahead and look at free agents, and Treader would be obviously free agent number one and probably our best option if we can swing it with that contract. Okay, this is my first show on YouTube. I plan on doing this weekly, several times a week. If you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like. If you want to share this video, go ahead. Most of you see me out on Twitter constantly, every day. I'm going to be putting in the same amount of effort on the YouTube channel moving forward. So like I said, subscribe. Go ahead and let me know what you think. Comment, and I appreciate the feedback. All right, so everybody have a good rest of your Sunday. I will go ahead and see you out on the Twitter land. And then, like I said, I'll be back on YouTube next week. OTAs go ahead and continue, so I'll be reporting on those as well. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.